Phases flip, change, and nobody notices. Empires, phones, I think.
Horse.
We need a skinnier marker.
Yeah. Carrier? What does that say? Cancer. And fat, etc. So this is another thing. Is nobody is going to notice it. All the kids popping out and like superhumanity and telepathy and whatever else is coming. Nobody's going to notice it. It's like, it was weird. Like my classic example I always go to is like, it was weird to have a cell phone 1 year. And then 2 years later, it was weird if you didn't have a cell phone. And nobody notices it. Now today, it's just like, we know that, like, 15 years ago, 18 years ago, nobody had cell phones. Like, it was just not a thing. That's like 20-ish years ago. Mm-hmm. And today, like, you can think about it and be like, yeah, but what was it like? Nobody remembers. Nobody below the, like, no young person remembers. They weren't alive. And then old people, like, they can't imagine what it was like. They just remember it was harder or something. Like, it's just, how did we do? How do we operate?
TV shows and stuff, but...
Yeah, it's so different. It's a completely different paradigm. And nobody really notices. It's just gone now. The way of life without being able to contact or look up anything anywhere at any time is gone. And we live in a totally new paradigm. And it's basically impossible to think back to that unless you live in there is no place in the world where they don't have that, because even in like the poorest parts of Africa, they have cell phones beside their spears.
Yeah, like, well, it's only if you like deliberately put the phones away.
Like, yeah, and even then, you can still find anything, and it's just weird. But that's like one thing.